Let's look at this scenario because many of the players who so many others think should be in the team and are not there at the moment. The ones you mentioned in our local league, in African leagues, American leagues. So this new team, technical team and the coach, maybe, of course, they will also listen to all of this plea. So assuming they bring all these chaps together, shouldn't we bother about how they're going to blend and then get us results in just 2 matches?
Our players are professional players. Blending, look, it is only a narrow-minded and technician that will claim blending will be an issue. In today's world of football, players, professional players can come together 3 days, they blend. You're talking about blending. Keshi brought in 5 new names. Some names that, as old as I am in the industry, I've never heard of. Aaron, the chaps from China, Sweden, never heard of them even in the local league. They came, Aaron scored, but did Aaron blend?
So, but you are not happy with the way we played, even though we got the result.
Yes, but did Aaron blend? Yes, he blended because he scored through a pass to him. Blending is not the issue. The issue is technical understanding of the game, using very technical players who can also adhere to your own demands as a tactician. And the players are there. You mentioned the United States of America. Okay, people will think about Femi Mattis. There's a young chap, the captain of Philadelphia Wonders, Mobi Okogu. He's the captain. He's played for the United States on the 16s. You've heard of him. On the 16s, on the 17s. Captained the under 20s, captained the under 23s. Trust me, I know of someone who drew Keshi's attention to that player. Keshi lives in America. This boy is not eating. Awesome player. He would get into the central defense of our national team just like that. I've seen this boy live in the Philadelphia Union Stadium myself. I may not be a coach, but come on, I play football and I know when I see a quality player, I know that's a quality player. Those are the sort of players that a neutralized tactician would look at without saying, Dana, your boy, okay, Mobri. They do it. We are too sentimental in this country. When I was commissioner for sports in Ogun State, the closest people to me were demoted because I was special advisor prior to that, and I'd studied the system. I knew those who were going to help Ogun State move from 19th position to the 2nd position that I left them before I left as commissioner. We came 3rd first, then moved 2nd, because we changed the structure. A lot of people reported me to the governor, to the Albers, and so on and so forth. But I stuck to my guns, knowing that there was need for me to take away primordial sentiments. My Egba brothers were very angry because a lot of the coaches that I brought on board were from Ijebu and Shagamu, but they were the best coaches.
So wouldn't this new team face the same scenario?
But it was a rapid development for Ogun State. We won immediately. We moved things forward.
I mean, Amodu led the crew now.
Amadou Shuaibu is the only coach you can call from within Nigeria that would just get into the national team and get things working. Because like I said to you, he has gone through this 2 times successfully. Unfortunately for him, on both occasions, he got us to El Dorado and he was dropped. Even for Baba Onigmide, whose article I read this morning, talking about how he also was sabotaged. It was Baba Onigmide that took over from Amadou when he was dropped for the 2002 World Cup. You remember? That was where we first saw Eyama.
But has Amadou developed himself ever since that time? Because here people saying, look, is he in touch with modern football?
What do you mean by modern football? How many years ago was Amadou still the chief coach of the Super Eagles? Okay, if that is the argument, Salisu for me is the best domestic coach, and I thought it was a master stroke by the NFF to have put Salisu and Ogunbote. Ogunbote has qualified Sunshine Stars twice to the semi-finals of the Champions League in Africa. He has taken an obscure team to the pinnacle of the league twice. Today, Sharks are playing one of the best football you can think of because of Ogunbote. But for me, the beauty of that arrangement is Salisu, awesome coach.
So, in other words, we should look forward to 2 straight victories with these 2 matches. with all that, the build-up towards this?
Chamberlain, say, when you spoke to me 2 weeks ago, I said to you, there are no minnows anymore in African football, world football actually. Poland just took out the world champions.
Oh, 2-0.
2-0. There you go. So for me, in as much as I am a pathological optimist, for the first time, my confidence is very shaky. I will only go back to what we Nigerians know how to do best, prayers, that will win the next 2 matches.
Thank you for coming out this morning, Bukola Olopade.
Thank you, Chamberlain.
Former Commissioner for Sports in Ogun State and now a sports entrepreneur. We'll be back in just a moment. Please join us again. Welcome back, everyone, and it's time to wrap up, but not without acknowledging. Well, yes, Markwa has been given this Sun Leadership Women in. Is it women in leadership or leadership in women leadership?
I think I'm going to have
Just look at it. Yeah, it's not that hard. Sun Women Leadership Summit 2014. Yes, that was the one that just happened not long ago, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. I don't know what I have done to deserve the award, but I had to thank them. I told them that whatever it was I had done, I hope I never let them down. But then, you know, something must be said about that summit that happened in Asaba. It was very explosive. It was, I say it was thought-provoking for some people, and it was also provoking for some other people. However, whichever way you looked at it, it was very provoking. It was thought-provoking, and I think that, or less provocative. It was a women's summit, and it was interesting. There are very many lessons learned, and it's interesting that even across the world, even in interparliamentary summit that happened in Geneva, Switzerland, was also focusing on seeing more women in certain places. I think that Channels Television does a very beautiful job of that. We have a lot of women, you know, working in the front lines. It's testimony to the fact that we believe in women, that I'm on this program, and I also have fantastic men working along with me, and you know, they always help you, you know, be the best that you can be. If a woman is shining in many places, find out the people that she's working with. She most likely will tell you that she's working with more men than fellow women. We're hoping that that will change in you know, in the days to come.
All right, so there you have that. What a week it's been, and then you may not see Markwa for a while now, so don't worry about it.
So I had to quickly do this before we go.
Yeah, so that's it today. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being there, as a matter of fact. We'll see you next time. I'm Chamberlain. So.
Oh, thank you, director. Another man in my life. I'm out. Welcome.